Lakewood Ranch is one of the fastest growing upscale planned communities in all of America. And this community actually has grown into a city. The newest part of the city, Esplanade at Azario Lakewood Ranch. You're going to learn all about it, including the new golf course. That's right, new here at Azario, and all there is to enjoy in the Bradenton area just east of I-75. Enjoy this latest episode of The Traveling Golfer.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf smart.
When you start at Esplanade at Azario Lakewood Ranch, you got to start at the beginning. And where's the beginning? Practice. Short game practice. The 16.8 acre aqua range. And we've got the guy right here to get you started with your practice and your round. Mike Toohey, head golf professional. Mike, great to be here.
Thank you, Tony. It's a pleasure to have you here.
And not only great to be here, but unique to be here because this, America, you're not going to hear this much. A brand new golf course.
It's a rarity to be at a new course. It opened up in 2020. To watch it grow and to see what it's become, it's been an amazing experience. I come from a place where there's 2 weeks of summer.
Governor, New York, a couple hours north of Syracuse.
You take the good weather when you can get it, and I think when it's all said and done, there'll be more people living in this community than the town I grew up in. So it's a small change from where I'm from.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the architect. Has a good pedigree, but a lot of people may not have heard his name.
Chris Wazinski is the architect here for Esplanade at Azario Lakewood Ranch. Worked with Arthur Hills and has since moved on to have his own company. And this is, I would say, definitely his masterpiece so far. This is just a wonderful 18 holes.
When you get a new architect, you're never going to be real confident until you see the final product because there's always that danger that that guy's going to try and push the envelope to get some notoriety or show something totally different. There is nothing over the top here. It really is a good, challenging golf course with 18 really solid holes.
The excitement starts literally when you're on the range, when you're hitting shots and you can see that first fairway behind you and people starting to go down it. It gets you ready to go to the first tee and just play.
This was all dredged to make the features here on what was originally a dead, flat piece of property.
This property was 1,000 acres, flat as a pancake as far as the eye could see. As you come here to Azario, there are undulation hills and elevation changes everywhere, which if you would have seen this prior, you could never believe what it is today.
This Azario property is right in the middle of golf paradise, Manatee County, where there's so much great golf. How does this course differentiate itself a little bit? Because you can't have copycat golf layouts all over the place.
You've played Florida golf courses. One, traditionally greens are relatively flat. That's what sets this course apart right off the bat. The undulations in the greens really add the character to when you play this golf course.
There are certainly some roller coaster rides here on the greens at Azario. You're not just worried about 3 putts, maybe 4 putts. Even more reason why you need the Strakaline Green Reading Guide. Thanks, Strakaline. That's a good 2-putt. What would you say are some of the playing characteristics of the golf course that not only stick with the golfers, but maybe even help them a little bit?
Some of the things that would certainly help you here, one is your playing ability. The further you play forward, the forced carries are removed from those shots. And as your better players play it back further, the forced carries come into play. We can play this course at 7,007 yards, or we have what's called the family-friendly set here, which is 3,708 yards for 18 holes. The place to come out, have some fun,
get people into the game.
Yes.
It's a great concept, especially when you're building homes for new families out here.
This is the great place to start juniors on it, 3,700 yards for 18 holes. All of the greens here offer a run-up. You don't have to carry anything in front of our greens. Some of the hills actually help bring the ball back to the green if you miss on the wrong side. If you do miss on the other side, it's generally collection area that you could putt or bump and run back on. So it's favorable for every style of golfer at every player level to really enjoy themselves.
I'm sure you have some favorite holes out here. You want to tell us about them?
It's really tough to pick out of these 18 holes. I definitely say 1, you see it from the range. When you get to that first tee, it wraps around that lake on the driving range. Number 4, just a great par 4 captured with the nature preserve on the left-hand side. Number 12 is probably the most iconic par 3 we have and is the one thing people come in and tell us about. Number 15 on the back is your risk-reward drivable par 4.
I remember that one.
There's water to the right of the green if you get in trouble. And number 17, another great par 3 coming in, something really pretty before you come finish at the clubhouse.
All right, you want to talk about a tease? That's the ultimate tease. Let's get in the cart and go look at some of these holes. I want to see them again.
With the driving range behind us, Tony, here lies number 1 at Azario.
Right off the bat, you get the feeling of openness that this course gives you. 410 yards from the tip. You can let her fly. And I think that's quite a picture out there.
I couldn't agree more, sir. This cape hole around the lake here to a green that sits nestled high above, grove of palms behind it. It's just a beautiful shot from this tee box back here. Hole number 4 is a real special hole. It's a slight dogleg right around a lake. The left-hand side of the hole is nature preserve. You don't see the homes that'll set on the far right side on the other side of the lake. So you hit out to a fairway bunker, then hit into the green that's nestled by that same lake, and it's a special place.
This hole's the one where I get to exhale. My blood pressure goes down about 20 points.
It's like a little cathedral here on 12. And of the 18 holes here, it's the only one that has no water on it. It's surrounded by nature preserve. It'll never change. It'll stay just like this.
You know, Mike, number 15, drivable par 4. But I'm gonna take my Tour Edge 3-wood, play it safe.
You can't do that. You gotta hit driver here. Just don't go right. You got this.
You show me how it's done.
Yes, sir.
Bang!
Oh, it's gotta go.
Just a hair less wind, and that one was in the hole. Number 16, water all the way down the right side. If you want to avoid it, pick your spot. Bunker number 1, bunker number 2, or a little riskier, bunker number 3.
Tony, this is the par 3 17th. The biggest tip here is the woods guard the wind you can't feel, which is normally prevailing in this hole. So we've got a 135 yardage today. I'd probably play that more 150, 155.
I hear you, but whether it translates from club to ball, we'll see. Tech Talk has taken a good look at so many of the clubs, from drivers to fairway woods to hybrids to irons. Now a putter, the wingman, Dave Glod, president, founder, Tour Edge. Let's unveil it.
All right.
The wingman.
It's just what it says. You can see the wings there. All the weight is backing away from the face. Super high MOI. Very stable on impact. So this is the new type of putter that's really selling well today. It's this mini mallet with a high MOI. So we really decided we need to be in this marketplace.
And you also made this with, you have the toe-weighted model, which is a lot of the better players and pros like.
So this happens to be that one where it's got a little bit of toe dip, about 30 degrees. So that's more the inside to outside player. And then we've got a face balance version with a bent shaft for straight back and straight through. And then a center shafted person who likes, like I said, the old bullseye style with the shaft going directly right next to the sweet spot. So yeah, 3 different versions, and you know, high MOI, easy to hit the ball straight.
This is almost a new area for Tour Edge, known for their ability to produce clubs that you can score with. Nothing more important in scoring than putting.
Yeah, this has got a lot of technology in a club for $199.
Hi, I'm Eddie Rowland, CEO and founder of Next Belt, the belt with no holes. I want to show you why Next Belt is the finest ratchet belt in the world. We have the largest collection of ratchet belts. From golf belts to dress belts, we have a belt that will fit your fashion style. You can find Next Belts at your local golf shops or your country club. See our full line at nextbelt.com. Use promo code EDDIE for 10% off and free shipping.
Great golf courses like Azario are only so great without some place to live. Taylor Morrison, a very accomplished builder, is behind Esplanade Azario at Lakewood Ranch. Cami Longenecker, President, Active Lifestyle for all of the Esplanade communities throughout Florida and expanding nationally. That's a big project.
It really is, and I'm excited about the opportunity to expand this lifestyle.
The planned community is something that has been accepted widely because it brings the active lifestyle into play.
Yeah, you know, as part of our design, it was really important that we got a resort feel with our amenity campus in every aspect from the design elements, and top it off with wonderful concierge services. We offer a full-time lifestyle manager that is here at our resort campus from day one, absolutely part of the team. And their sole responsibility is to go and be able to facilitate a wide array of lifestyle experiences. What's really unique to Esplanade is that we offer 4 signature events a year. Extraordinary parties and celebrations, and the residents absolutely get into it. But then we flip around and we offer something for our residents for maybe Yappy Hour. That's for all of our pet lovers. If they want to bring their dogs or cats and join us down at the Bahama Bar and have a cocktail. So we really try to cater to each individual's special needs as well as their likes. The homes that they select is just the icing on the cake. Sharing a little bit about the elements that we have a beautiful culinary center which will offer 5 different unique dining experiences. We have a large wellness center. And for us, wellness isn't just about having fitness equipment, it's about an entire program. We offer personal training, we offer a spa, salon, meditation room. We offer something for our pets with our pet concierge, pet parks. You know, if there's one thing I hear from our residents is that they never dreamed that they'd actually live in a resort every day until they came to Esplanade. It's those special touches that we purposely look for to do to treat them extra special.
Speaking of the special touches, they're everywhere in these homes. Top of the line finishes everywhere you look. And you talked about the variety. They go from smaller 2-bedroom homes around the 16, 17, 1800 square foot all the way up to
over 3,000 square feet. It's tailor-made for those individuals that want a smaller residence, that it's lock and leave and it's part-time, here to enjoy the golf and the resort campus and then have a second home elsewhere. Or it's for those that want to be year-round, full-time enjoying it. And you know, it's a little piece of paradise. And so we just want to be able to expand on that every day so that they wake up and truly almost pinch themselves thinking how lucky they are to be in an Esplanade.
a large community like Esplanade at Azario Lakewood Ranch needs a lot of management. We've got the manager, the general manager of this great golf course and community, Josfani Barrera. Welcome to the Traveling Golfer. This, when it's all completed, will have
between 1,460 and 1,500 homes. You're looking at 1,000 acres. The design was to build the golf course and then build the homes around the golf course. You will not have homes on both sides of any hole. It gives the resident and gives the golfer a sense of not being so on top of each other.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. But you want to live here and live comfortably here. And this community is part of a much larger community, Lakewood Ranch, that's actually become a city, but it seems to fit in with all of the other components.
When I arrived here in October of 2019, there were still land, dirt being moved around. Not only are the communities growing, but what's available to its residents is also evolving. Well, right now there's planned to have 6 hard-true tennis courts and 16 pickleball courts. Ever growing nationally. You have rankings, national rankings of players. So we're excited to see what that offers here and hosting some of those bigger events at a national level.
It's a little unique from some communities. You actually have bocce courts here.
We do have bocce courts, and we're excited about having the opportunity to host some leagues, and it's centrally located right next to the Bahama Bar. Go have a couple beverages, enjoy a burger or hot dog or whatever you like, and then have our resort style pool in the same vicinity. Everything that you would require as a resident is on property. 20% larger than our last property. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for them to say that they've made the right choice when they moved here to Esplanade at Azario.
The Traveling Golfer has a new official apparel sponsor, Swing Dish Women's Sportswear, created by Trisha Covell, a renowned designer. She was then inspired by her husband, country music star Toby Keith, to create a men's sportswear line. Covell is that line, the most comfortable golf shirt I have ever worn. The high-tech fabrics provide a buttery soft feel and UPF 50+ protection from the sun. Covell, the choice of the traveling golfer. At Esplanade at Azario Lakewood Ranch is a self-contained community within a much larger community. Manatee County, a bustling city. Bradenton, we have Elliot Falcione, the Executive Director of the Bradenton Area Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thanks for having us in your backyard.
Well, we gave you a beautiful day, Tony. It's a pleasure to be here right in downtown Bradenton.
Many people know it for the spectacular beaches, 17-mile stretch, Anna Maria Island at the north end, right where the Gulf of Mexico enters into Tampa Bay.
Anna Maria Island is Florida like it once was 20, 30 years ago with modern day accommodations. Really where our future is, where our growth is, this urban core redevelopment that we've been going through for 15 years. Now you have a community that's called Village of the Arts. We also have Old Main Street. We have a theater along the 1.5-mile river walk that now exists. The Bishop Museum. So a lot of amenities when visitors come here and it may be a rainy day or they get premature sunburn, they just come 20 minutes into downtown Bradenton. There's so much to do, they can spend the whole day here.
Another Bradenton attraction that knocks it out of the park, Pittsburgh Pirates spring training.
You know, what's really neat about that relationship is they've been here since 1968. We became sister cities with the city of Pittsburgh. We have a great partnership with the city, and 30,000 Pittsburghers visited the Bradenton area last year alone.
Look at all these boats. They're all over the place. They serve as a centerpiece. And as you can see with the bridge behind, people are coming and going all the time in Bradenton.
We're 1 hour to downtown Tampa. We could be at Busch Gardens in 1 hour if you want to do a day trip. We're an hour and a half to the gates of Disney World. So we're in the center of a lot of activity, bookended by Tampa International Airport and Sarasota Bradenton Airport. So we have all the major carriers that fly right into here.
We're talking golf, but there are people who are going to want to do some shopping.
We have the largest outlet mall on the west coast of Florida, only 15 minutes from here.
And there's plenty of that there. And they're also interested in dining, and there's plenty of that at Bradenton also, even downtown.
It's a culinary community. We have no chain restaurants on Anna Maria Island. Visitors come here. 94% of the time they return again within a year for another vacation. And then, Tony, you know what happens. They start looking for real estate. They want to buy a home, move a business here. And that's really how Florida has been built over the last 100 years. It's how the Bradenton area has been built. You can kayak, canoe, bird watch, so much to do.
And some of the greatest fishing in the entire United States of America. This is a fun outdoor capital. Good to see Manatee County embracing it and really supporting the other communities that are being built here. Playing golf at Esplanade at Azario Lakewood Ranch. you're going to need a place to stay, maybe while you're waiting for your house to be built, we've got the spot. Even hotels, they're even newer than they look. We've got General Manager Jesse Dussault with us. This is an impressive new line of hotel. Really an emphasis on a fresh new look.
And wellness.
And wellness.
We have yoga equipment in the rooms, instructional videos. We also have 1,200 square feet of fitness facility here. So it's definitely wellness for the traveler.
Of course, the most important part is location. Very close to Azario, but also close to a lot else in the area.
We got lots of shopping and dining at University Town Center. So we're pretty much in the center of it all.
And the beaches.
Most beautiful here in the United States. We've been award-winning beaches several times.
And then Main Street, Bradenton.
Correct.
A little older touch.
It sure is.
You need someplace comfortable, modern to stay, even hotels, even closer than you think. New golf courses are a rarity in America. When you do one right. And Esplanade at Azario is a golf course that was done right for you. No longer is the trend to build the newest, greatest, hardest golf course. Playability is a key. The ornamental grasses, which provide eye candy well away from the playing area. Also, wide corridors off the tee here at Azario. Large greens, but once you get there, the challenge comes in. A lot of undulation. It adds some excitement to the round. All of these things make for good golf courses in the current modern era, where people don't want to be tortured, they want to enjoy themselves, but still have some challenge. You'll find that at Azario. There are many events in the Bradenton area every day, but the most popular happens every single night along the beaches. It's called Sunset. 17 miles of sugar sand beaches. The people come out for this event and they celebrate. We hope you enjoyed this latest episode of The Traveling Golfer from Esplanade Azario Lakewood Ranch. And we look forward to seeing you again somewhere farther down the golf trail or the golf beach with The Traveling Golfer.
Golf apparel provided by Swing Dish and Covell, official sponsors for The Traveling Golfer.
Tour Edge is the official equipment sponsor of The Traveling Golfer.